Well, in today's To Your Wellbeing, we are getting closer to fall each and every day. Before you know it, prime running and 5K season will be here. One of the big runs here in the Triad is the women's only 5K walk and run on October 5th.
And today we're joined by Dr. Michael Rigby from LeBauer Sports Health to talk about how you can make sure that you're ready for any road race that you may want to run this year. And you know, the first step, obviously, you got to make sure that you're just healthy enough to run right out of the get-go.
Right, and there's not a whole lot that goes into figuring out whether you are or not for most people. If you have serious medical issues, that's a different story. You do need to make sure you talk to your doctor about that. If you've had other orthopedic issues, you always get knee issues or hip, ankle issues, getting that checked out either with your primary care doc or even sports med doc like myself, physical therapy, getting that kind of taken care of before you get going on things can just set you up for success going forward.
Before we talk about the process to do that, we want to engage our viewers at home here, asking you to be part of this conversation. So open up your Vote Now button on your News 2 app or go to WFMY.com/vote now. We want to know, what's the biggest obstacle that keeps you from running? Is it time? Is it pain? Is it that you need better shoes, or you don't know where to run, or you just need a running partner? Again, you can vote while we continue our conversation.
If it's need better shoes, you're making excuses
for
yourself. Right there. All right, so once you're feeling good and you want to get started, then what do we do next?
So, I mean, it is the best way is to come up with a plan for figuring out what you want to accomplish. What is it that you're setting out to do? Setting up that and choosing an event or just general fitness, what is it that you're going for? And then figuring out what fits into your schedule. Schedule is a big one.
Right.
Making it a priority is something that really is the first step. Then it really comes down to finding a program that may work, or that you feel like would work for you. There's a lot of different plans that are out there. There's no one perfect plan for anybody. And so just getting one though and sticking to it and then actually following through on that, that's really the biggest thing.
Yeah, it's one thing to make the plan, another to put it in motion. You can't just jump into it and decide after not running for 3 years you're going to go for a 10-miler.
Right, and that's trying to build your how much you've done each week by about 10% is about the most that you would want to do. So if you don't want to go and start off with a 45-minute run if you haven't done that in a while.
Right.
Starting off 15 to 20 minutes and then slowly increasing each week after that is a general rule that you can go by, that most of the plans that are out there that you can get online, local clubs, really kind of adhere to with that.
It's interesting to look at our results. The biggest obstacle that keeps people from running, they say, is pain. Is that something that would require you to just talk to your doctor before you get started on this program?
Yeah, it's something, there's going to be some hiccups when you first get going with things. And one way to think about it, if you're having pain that's consistent, it's not going away, same pain again and again, it's been there for more than 3 days, that's kind of my threshold to say, all right, take a little bit of a break, use some ice. If you can take anti-inflammatories, try some of those. And if it's just not gone after that, then it is time to get in and be seen.
And running with others or having a peer, I say it's positive peer pressure, it makes a difference.
It does. Having somebody that can help keep you accountable is definitely another recipe for success. There are groups that are out there. There's a lot of ways to do that. But even just, it doesn't mean that you have to run with somebody, but somebody to keep you accountable. The wearable technology, the watches and everything also is a metric that's out there, but you don't need any of that to actually make this happen.
Right. So, even a dog, someone who's going to inspire you to get outside every day because the dog has to go out.
Exactly.
You know? All right, Dr. Rigby, thanks so much for your time.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. If you are looking to try your first 5K or searching for a race that benefits a great cause, consider registering for the Cone Health Women's Only 5K. WFMY News 2 is a proud sponsor again this year. It is October 5th at Women's Hospital here in Greensboro. Proceeds benefit the Cone Health Mammography Scholarship Fund and the Allied Program.
And we have all the information you need about the Women's Only 5K on WFMY News2.com, as well as all the tips you just heard from Dr. Rigby.